Ahoy!
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 Ahoy! So hey everybody, look what we got dragged up. It's Pirate Palooza in a box. Watch it in your underwear. Happy Pirate Palooza 16. We're glad to be bringing you something instead of nothing. And you've got a fine evening of actual musicianship ahead of you. I'd like to introduce to you Three Quarter Ale, the people from the long and the short of it, or it's Naughty Nelly and Joni. We've got Curvy from Curvy and Scurvy. We've got Redbeard from Landlocked. We got Lady Prudence. We got Ian O'Donnell, and we even got Tom Smiter. Now, Three Quarter Ale. We got two of the 3/4 of the ale here, and we're looking.
It's a mostly full cup.
Yeah, it's as much as you can handle tonight. Anyway, so at the under the curse of the Commodore, this is what we bring you, and I'd like to hand it over to our pub mistress and our Zoom master, Nellie and Pete. Thanks.
Greetings, lords, ladies, and others. Welcome to my pub, otherwise known as my sewing room. And we're going to bring you some music this evening, and I thought we'd start off with a little sea chanty here. So without further ado, with no to-do. Oh, wait, one more thing. Very important. 'Twas a cold and windy morning in December. All of me money it was spent. And where the hell it went, I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. Sing Paddy lay back. Paddy lay back, taking the sack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl around the ship station. Boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Well, that year there was a great demand for sailors. For the colonies and for Bristol and for France. So I signed a limey bark they call the Hotspur, and got paralytic drunk on my advance. Sing Paddy lay back. Paddy lay back, taking the slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl around the ship station. Boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Well, I asked the ship's mate which watch was mine, and he said he'd soon see which watch was which. Then he threw me down and kicked me in the sterno. And he called me a dirty, lousy son of a snitch. Sing Paddy lay back, taking the slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl around the ship station. Boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Well, 'twas then I made me mind up that I'd leave her. Get a job and live me life ashore, sure. So I jumped overboard and swam ashore, boys. And I woke up the next morning sick and sore. Sing Paddy lay back, taking the slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl around the ship station. Boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Well, here we are once again at sea, boys. It's garbage all over again. So heave the capstan round and make a noise, boys. Join with me in singing this old refrain. Sing Paddy lay back, taking the slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl around the ship station. Boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Sing Paddy lay back, taking the slack. Take a turn around the capstan, heave a pawl around the ship station. Boys, be handy. We're bound for Valparaiso around the Horn, around the Horn. Huzzah!
That's pretty fancy.
I beg your pardon?
That's pretty fancy.
Why, thank you. I think I got my drink in my eye. All right. So I'd like to propose a toast.
A toast.
All right. First off, for those of you watching from your harbors, please remember that when someone raises a glass and says a toast, you should raise your own glass and repeat a toast. So let's try that again. A toast.
A
toast.
Some toast.
Good. Here's to you and here's to me. And may we never disagree. But if we do, to hell with you and here's to me.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. I would like to hand this over to Ian O'Donnell of Two Can Do. I think he's got a sassy song for all of us.
Why, yes, Nellie. Thank you very much. This song tells a story about a profession that I had once upon a time. And goes a bit like this. Fair warning, subject matter is a bit on the adult side. So just roll with it. I once took a job as a coachman. My money was paid in advance. So I traveled first down to Dover. From there I crossed over to France, where I was met by a charming young lady who dressed me in breeches so tight. She said, I'm in need of a coachman to drive me by day and by night. She was such a charming young lady, all in the height of her bloom, and I was a dashing young coachman. I drove her 10 times around the room. She first took me down to the cellar, where she filled me with liquor so quick. I had not been there but a moment when she asked for a look at my whip. Now she held it and viewed it a moment, then she handed it back with a smile. She said, by the look and the length of your lash, you can drive in the old-fashioned style. She was such a charming young lady, all in the height of her bloom, and I was a dashing young coachman. Now I drove her 10 times around the room. She bid me climb up in position, so I got right up in her seat. 3 lashes I gave when they cracked her. I drove her straight up the high street. I handled my whip with good judgment until I was quite sure of her ways. But the very first yank that she gave on the brake, why, it broke the mainspring of the chaise. She was such a charming young lady, all in the height of her bloom, and I was a dashing young coachman. I drove her 10 times around the room. My mistress grew tired or weary. She'd beg me to stop for a rest. She'd call for a serving maid, Sally. Oh, Sally, the girl that I loved second best. Now, Sally, we have a fine coachman who understands driving in style. While the spring of my chassis is strengthened again, I'll let him drive you for a while. She was such a charming young lady, all in the height of her bloom, and I was a dashing young coachman. I drove her 10 times around the room. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Also
I
to Sally.
enjoyed that thoroughly. I'm ready to take a ride now.
Well, come on over.
Hi-yo.
Lady Prudence, would you grace us with a song?
What?
Something
That would be my
piratical.
very favorite thing to do. Nothing would make me happier. Now, it might surprise you to know that I'm about to sing a song about pirates.
What?
Now, it's true. So, now there are some who ask me, Lady Prudence, why do you sing a song about pirates?
Lady Prudence, why do you sing a song about pirates?
I'm so glad you asked. Now, it's because I've noticed in my travels that many have undertaken a life of piracy without adequately taking into proper consideration the consequences. There's many potential consequences. So this is an educational song. Now, I shall start with a good strum. Oh, being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses a toe. If your dagger is dropped, off it gets locked, and right down the deck it will go. You'll get blood on your pants, and no one will dance with a partner who's always so slow. Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses a toe. No, it's all part of being a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. Oh, it's all part of being a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. Oh, being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses a finger. Your grip was too rigid, now you've lost a digit, and the pain has been known to linger. You'll still get your loot, you just can't play the flute. Now you're stuck with your skills as a singer. So it's not all bad. Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses a finger. Oh, it's all part of being a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. Oh, it's all part of being a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. Oh, being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses a hand. You were the cap's best at hiding his chest. Then you stumbled on rum in the sand. Had a long drunken night and lost a great fight. And now your salute's not as grand. Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses a hand. Oh, it's all part of being a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. Oh, it's all part of being a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. Oh. Now this next verse, and just in case there are children who are listening, is meant to be sort of a catch-all. You know, just in case I haven't mentioned a particular body part that you wanted to know a little bit more about the consequences of losing. So listen closely, gentlemen. Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses a thingy. There's no worse a fate. The pain is top rate. And now, when you go, well, it's stingy. You might cause a splatter descending the ladder on the way down to the dinghy. And that could attract sharks. So let's get serious. Safety first. Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses a thingy. Oh, it's all part of being a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. Oh, it's all part of being a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. Ooh. Ship's company, hats off. Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses a SCOTUS. It seems like a dream when the worst source of shame were the arm-bearing gowns of a FLOTUS. We must make her proud and never be cowed by casting our votes for a POTUS. Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses a SCOTUS. And here's a drink to her. And to the rest. What do you think? One more chorus to lighten the mood again?
One more
How about that?
chorus.
All right. Oh, it's all part of being a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. Oh, it's all part of being a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. Give me an R.
Arr.
Arr. Lady Prudence, everyone. Even though you can't hear it, give her a hand.
Oh, I like this version.
And a prosperous fortune to you also. Lady Rosemary Quench of 3/4 Ale, would you grace us with your talent?
Certainly.
And a song?
This is a song I learned from Rosie Peace Blossom of old.
Oh.
All around my hat I will wear the green willow, and all around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away. Fare thee well, cold winter, and fare thee well, cold frost. Nothing have I gained, but nothing much I've lost. I'll sing and I'll be merry when on occasion I do see he's a false, deluding young man. Let him go, farewell he. And all around my hat I will wear the green willow, and all around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away. The other night he brought me a fine diamond ring, but he thought to have deprived me of a far better thing. But I, being careful as lovers ought to be, he's a false, deluding young man. Let us go, farewell he. And all around my hat I will wear the green willow, and all around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away. A quarter pound of reason and a half a pound of sense, a small sprig of time, and as much of prudence. You mix them all together and we'll plainly see he's a much deluded young man. Let him go, farewell he. And all around my hat I will wear the green willow, and all around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away. And all around my hat I will wear the green willow, all around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away. All around my hat.
Hey, all right.
Ah,
Nicely done, Rosie. That's great.
A toast.
A toast.
A
Here's to
toast.
whiskey, cider, and beer. They're not as sweet as a young man's lips, but they're a damn sight more sincere.
I'll drink to that.
I believe it is time for Tom Smiter to pound his way over here and give us something. Oh, first, I want to tell you about a drinking game. We got a new drinking game for Pirate Palooza this year. Every time someone says ahoy, you should take a drink. Let's practice that one more time here. All right. 1, 2, 3. Ahoy!
A drink.
Good, good. Just remember that. Anytime someone says ahoy, Tom, why don't you bring it in here and give us a song?
Well met all, and thank thee, Nelly. I join as one of many performers to have had Renaissance Festival's Plague Counselor performances this year, this wretched year. Most of the fairs, not all, but most of the fairs with my minions and I have visited are set in some sort of English town. And in these English towns, we have met pirates. And fathom it, all these quaint little English villages, far removed from Spanish cargo routes and even farther removed from the manufacture of rum, and yet pirates abound. I have thus written a song entitled Pirates Ahoy. And for Pirates Ahoy, I shall be engaging mine audience in a manner never attempted at any of those festivals, let alone a virtual pirate gathering ere this day. 'Tis known as a call and response. Work with me, audience. The way this shall work during Pirates Ahoy is that after I say, Pirates Ahoy! They read my mind. They must have that gift, that ESPN or something to that effect. So, never mind. We are good sports about that sort of thing. Lords and ladies and pirates, try this with me. What is it about this township that they so enjoy? Pirates!
Ahoy!
Ahoy! Board and set sail! 16th century, an age of exploration by powerful nations. I need an explanation. Be not remiss, I insist. Tell me what's amiss in an English town such as this. Wherefore are so many pirates about? How have they made out so far from trade routes? Far from Bermuda, far from Barbuda, Barbados, Bahamas, Trinidad, Tobago, and Tortuga. Some look haggard and some have swagger. Some have a sword and some have a dagger. None have a musket, and their blades of musket pins tied hither, but I would not trust it. Some with fine hats and some with eye patches. Some with bright sashes and headscarves that matches. Some wearing pants and some in a kilt. Some bare-chested, though not all are aptly built. What is it about this township that they so enjoy? Pirates!
Ahoy!
Pirates!
Ahoy!
Have they come for the girls, the Jolly Rogers and Phils, so far from Spanish rock from the New World? They seem to have faltered, for they have not altered their course to Biscay or the Strait of Gibraltar. For a snatched gold mined in the Andes, who ever planned these excursions did not ever map handy, or there never be one. 'Tis my noble opinion, but 'tis a fact that they better stay away from my minions. I know what a pirate, I do believe I land upon the white sand of a Caribbean island, where the sugar cane groweth and they never break from the process to take some molasses and make rum. Yo ho ho, rum is the currency of piracy on the high seas, but still 'tis plunder and pillage until it's certain they will get all the rum they must have up in this English village. What is it about this township that they so enjoy? Pirates!
Ahoy!
Pirates!
Ahoy!
What will they take from this town and what will they destroy? Pirates!
Ahoy!
Ahoy! Let us make some noise in this virtual town. The time hath come for to break it down. Come on then, pirates! Ahoy! Pirates!
Ahoy!
They'll not be ignored, for they live by the sword. Pirates! Ahoy! They are not fools, so hand over the jewels. Pirates! Ahoy! Fierce and adaptive, they take no captives. Pirates! Ahoy! Unruly and nervy, and some had scurvy. Pirates! Ahoy! They pay no duty, they all grab booty. Pirates! Ahoy! How long will they prevail when I say they set sail from us? Pirates! Ahoy! Bad luck and we're stuck in here with a lot of buccaneers. Pirates! Ahoy! When we part ways, will they set the town ablaze? Pirates! Ahoy! Arr! Do they fear the Armada? They ought to be on the water. Well, there in this port, we've got to lock up our daughters. The pillage and loot and the my statement is moot. I have not the gold for paying these villains a tribute. These rapscallions sail hither and sally into Delhi in our pubs instead of taking galleons. Might I suggest sailing south and west is the best way to get my filthy hands on that chest. Ship is in the dock and there is no talk of leaving, so they walk around taking what's in stock, subjecting us to tatterbet. Why should this turn back? Because the gold is on our ship on its way back from South America. So sail thou out on the high seas, so much gold to seize, take what thou wilt please, so much gold to take, leaving under thy wake. The queen might even knight thee like Francis Drake.
Sir, Pirate Drake!
What is it about this township that they so enjoy? Pirates!
Ahoy!
Pirates!
Ahoy!
What will they take from this town and what will they destroy? Pirates!
Ahoy!
Pirates!
Ahoy!
How much farther from that plunder could they have deployed? Pirates!
Ahoy!
Pirates!
Ahoy!
I wonder just how many pirate patrons I've annoyed. Pirates!
Ahoy!
Pirates!
Ahoy!
Aye, Captain!
Hey, great job, Tom.
Huzzah! I should have waited until later before that drinking came. All right. Well, while I go get a refill, I think Joni has something for us.
Something very quiet, I'll take it.
She's curious.
I'm
She's
trying
trying.
to figure out the setting.
We hear
on
you
my
now,
arm
baby.
flank.
You got it.
Is it 4 minutes and 33 seconds long?
What? What did Tom Snyder say? It doesn't matter. Anyway,
Is
this
it
is
4
a
minutes and
song.
33 seconds long?
What?
Is it 4 minutes and 33 seconds long?
What?
Truer words were never spoke, Joni.
Huh?
I
It doesn't matter anyway.
protest. Is anyone here?
Yeah, I hear you, lady.
We hear you.
Excellent. Someone's coming through. It's Captain Drew. He's on my arm plank. Hello, Captain.
Hello.
What?
Hello. Never mind.
Anyway, this is a song about how awful it is when you don't have enough money. Wait. It's also awful when you spent all your money on new guitar strings. I do that sometimes. And I did tune it. I did. But then something happened. There were these pirates. And ahoy! Yeah, that'll keep you busy. Ahoy! There. Just keep drinking. It's fine.
What I want to know is what Curvy Pete is drinking. What are you drinking, Curvy? It's so pink.
I've got Pirate Punch.
I've got a sample. I'm taking it down to the lab later.
I'd like to punch a pirate. All right. I'm just going to play this song. It's just going to happen.
Ahoy!
No, I can't. I just often.
Anybody know a good pirate joke? Redbeard's like, no, I don't.
I know one.
All right.
What is a pirate's favorite yoga exercise?
Downward, I don't know what.
The plank.
I heard a great pirate joke today because it is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Where does the captain keep his buccaneers?
Where?
Under his bucking hat.
Oh!
Oh, I've got one. Oi.
Right above his
All right.
sleeves.
Fire away, Lady Prudence.
You stole
I think-
my punch.
I think she did.
All right, it's all right. I got another one. All right. What the pirates say when he accidentally lodged his his ship's wheel into his pants? Yeah, that's the setup.
What did he
And it
say?
looks like- he said, "Arr, it's driving me nuts."
They say it's how you tell them.
Spot on.
Ahoy!
Oh, excuse me.
Hi, baby.
I have a new toast. Instead of ahoy, it's just oi.
We will have many
Oy
hoys
vey.
before the night.
Oy vey.
So would you like to hear a song?
Please.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's why we tuned
This
in.
This is a song about not having enough money. It's called This Song We'll Have to Do. If I were a wealthy maid, I'd blame it all on you. Because it would be your fault, because I certainly don't have any money of my own. Just to prove my honor and my sentiments so true. Anything your heart desired, I would provide for you. But since I am no wealthy maid, this song will have to do. Now if I had a golden thread as fine as I could sew, I'd sew that garment to mine on, and down the road we'd go. In our golden raiment none could separate us two. But since I have no golden thread, this song will have to do. This song will have to do. I wrote it just for you. I hope you like the minstrel type. This song will have to do. And now if I had a royal feast, it's you I would invite. And if I had a turkey leg, I'd give you a bite. Had I the king's weenie, I would make for you a stew. But since I have no meat at all, this song will have to do. This song will have to do. I wrote it just for you. I hope you like the minstrel type. This song will have to do. And if I had a cup of wine, I'd raise it to thy lips. All my whiskey and my ale would be yours to sip. If you spilled a drop, I would lick it off of you. But since I have no drink at all, this song will have to do. This song will have to do. I wrote it just for you. I hope you like the minstrel type. This song will have to do. Now if I had a palace, sure I would take you there. Behind the parapet, free from gossips everywhere. Once alone, I'd let you do whatever you wanted to. But since I have no house at all, this song will have to do. This song will have to do. I wrote it just for you. I hope you like the minstrel type. This song will have to do. This song will have to do. I wrote it just for you. I hope you like the minstrel type. This song will have to do.
Yay!
Huzzah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful. I think it does very well, thank you, Tony. Tony Minstrel of the Long and Short of It. She is, in fact, the shortest member of the Long and Short of It. But
I am, in fact, not
very close.
the shortest member of, and I am the longest wit of the short of it. So.
Shortest on patience.
I love that show you guys got. That's a great show.
Isn't it? Don't we look good?
Yeah.
This is what
I can't wait to see the second episode.
I am still waiting. I am still waiting on our royalties from the first one.
We've been well, we get 15%, Joni. But 15% of nothing is still nothing.
But wait, what's my percent if it's 15% for all of us?
Well, that means we get 7.5% each.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
you're a navigator. You really should know math.
I know math. I know things.
Read your contract.
My what?
Never mind.
No, I said she had to know math. I didn't say anything about knowing how to read.
Oh, that's fair.
I read the stars. Stars.
Joni, where are we supposed to be right now?
Here, right?
Bloody Mallorca. That's where we're supposed to be. And this is not Mallorca.
Whose Mallorca is it?
To calm my nerves, I think I'm going to sing about my favorite subject, personally. which would be, of course, sailors. A ship sailed into harbor after 15 months at sea, and the captain hit the tavern with his crew of 53. And after drinking up their pay, they staggered through the town. But all the inns and public houses turned the sailors down. Fear not, the jolly captain said, you all can come with me. I live just round the corner and you all can stay for free. But when the captain's wife arose upon the break of day, they say that you could hear her wailing clear to Botany Bay. She said there's semen all around the bed and semen on the floor, semen in the bathroom and behind the closet door. There's semen in the fireplace and semen in the hall. The living room is carpeted with semen wall to wall. It's terrible. There's semen here in front of me and semen in the rear. My God, there's even semen hanging from the chandelier. There's semen in the kitchen and beneath the table too. I even think your semen got into me Irish stew.
You know, I thought it was a little salty tonight.
It's chunky. Yeah. Thick.
Yeah.
There's semen in the entryway and semen on the stair. My God, I've even got your semen in the underwear. There's semen on the windowsill and semen in the yard. Your semen even left a stain upon the St. Bernard. Although I am a patient wife, 'tis more than I can bear to wake up in the morning with your semen in my hair. I never more do wish to see thee darken up my door. So clean up all your semen and come round my way no more. Yes, clean up all your semen and come round my way no more.
Do I applaud or yay?
Ahoy!
You tell them, Nellie.
That's right. Take your sailors and go. That song's about sailors.
Of course it
You
is.
were thinking, Catherine.
That song really sticks in your mind, doesn't it?
It really does. Yeah, it's it's up there on the ceiling of entertainment, I think.
This cannot be unseen.
I think that we should get Redbeard to sing about an excursion.
Aye, indeed. 'Tis the story about the terrible and tragic accident that befell me ex-wife. And if Esteban were here, instead of taking care of his offspring, he'd say accident with quotes, and I'd tell him exactly what to do with his fingers. It was on a Monday morning and the day was calm and fine. The Harbor Grace excursion with the lads who have a time. And just before a sailor pulled the gangway from the pier, I saw him take me wife aboard the ship as a volunteer. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm going to die. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. There were 1,400 souls on board, oh what a pleasing sight. Dressed strong and regimental to keep our spirits bright, and myself being in the middle of the funny things they'd say. They choked themselves from laughing as we sailed around the bay. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm going to die. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. Me wife, she got all seasick, she turned a deathly green. I gave her cake and candy, salt pork and kerosene. Castor oil and liver, I poured honey on her face. And I said she'd be a dandy when we got to Harbor Grace. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm going to die. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. Me wife, she got no better. Me wife, me darling dear. The screaming from her truly you could hear in Carboneer. I tried every place in Harbor Grace, tried every store and shop to get her something for a cure and make her scream and stop. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm going to die. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. Well, she died below the Brandies as we were coming back. We buried her in the ocean, wrapped up in a Union Jack. So now I am a single man in search of a pretty face. And the woman that says she'll have me, well, I'm off to Harbor Grace. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm going to die. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm going to die. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay.
Hey!
Ah,
Well done, Redbeard.
sounds like an exciting trip.
So did she get better?
You know how long you have to go?
No.
Oh.
She was reanimated by Cthulhu, I believe.
Really, Jag Sadath.
Well, that's the story I heard anyway.
I don't trust anything you've heard, Joni.
You know,
Have
Jody.
I ever steered us wrong before, Nellie?
Every blessed time.
Nellie, didn't she used to be a lot smarter?
You know, the problem is that she's left her forte of protesting for navigation, but she is self-taught.
Well, you know what? I'm a self-taught protest singer also, and I am a self-taught navigator, and my navigational skills have taken us all around England to all kinds of wonderful festivals and parties. And sure, we haven't actually sailed in a while, but we are going to just as soon as I get the ship repaired because of that time that I navigated us into that thing. But don't worry, we are going to be back on the sea very soon.
All right, I will give you the parties and festivals. We have had some really good parties and festivals, including this one. So I'm enjoying it. Huzzah! Ahoy!
Ahoy!
A toast.
A toast.
Toast.
Water is the strong stuff. It carries boats and ships. But water is the wrong stuff. Don't let it get past your lips. It wets your suits, it rots your boots, puts aches in all your bones. Dilute the stuff with whiskey or leave well enough alone.
Ahoy.
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 Ahoy indeed. Wicked Pete.
Ahoy.
Be easy. A 3/4 ale. Another quarter of you're a third of 3/4 ale, which would make you a quarter of an ale, right?
I'm sorry, Nellie. Which one of us is not good at maths?
Well, was I right or not?
Well, here's a new rule. No more math for the rest of the night. Does that sound good?
Ahoy.
I got 6.
Ahoy.
I got 6.
All right. Wicked Pete, sing something for us before we kill each other.
All right. How about a bit of a pirate song? Here's an old classic that your grandma used to sing. At least she did around me. All right. It's very simple. It's called Pirate Annie's Chest. Feel free to flap your arms at home if you wish to. Let's see. Pirate Annie sailed the seas just as boldly as you please, with a cutthroat crew of ladies of the night, laughing loud and sinking ships by the swaying of their hips. Oh glory, what a mesmerizing sight! I was ready for a battle when I pulled up to her rig. At the worst I'd die of fighting on a sword stuck like a pig. At the best I might be captured and she'd tie me in the brig. Blow the old man down, here's the chorus. So we looked beside the mast and we found a load of brass. Then we opened up the hold and we found a load of gold, doubloons and royal crests. But the treasure I'd like best is to get me bleeding hands upon Pirate Annie's chest. Boom, 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 Pirate Annie's chest. Well, Pirate Annie gave a shout, and at once the fight broke out, and Annie's ladies dove in with a shriek. Swords were clanging everywhere amidst the frilly underwear, and a man got stabbed each time one tried to peek. Pirate Annie ran her cutlass through the fabric of me coat. She pinned me to the mast and put her dagger to me throat. I would have trounced her soundly, but I left me sword on the other boat. Blow the old man down, here's the chorus. So we looked beside the mast and we found a load of brass. Then we opened up the hold and we found a load of gold, doubloons and royal crests. But the treasure I'd like best is to get me bleeding hands upon Pirate Annie's chest. Boom, 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 Pirate Annie's chest. Well, Pirate Annie grabbed me vest, and she made me get undressed, and she flew me trousers up above the sail. All the ladies gave a hoot as I stood there in me boots, only covered up with rope from top to tail. Pirate Annie said, "You've one request, and it will be your last." She laughed an evil laugh. I knew I must think fast. Me pants was up the flagpole, and me ship was at full mast. Blow the old man down, here's the chorus. So we looked beside the mast and we found a load of brass. Then we opened up the hold and we found a load of gold, doubloons and royal crests. But the treasure I'd like best is to get me bleeding hands upon Pirate Annie's chest. Boom, 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 Pirate Annie's chest. Big finish, Pirate Annie's chills.
That does sound like something my grandmother would sing.
Yeah, it really does.
Very definitely. You know why Joni and I have become pirates, don't you?
Why?
Well, we've reached a certain point in life where no one wants to seize our booty. So we just have to go out and seize theirs.
I think you just got to find the pirates of the proper vintage.
That's right. Definitely the proper vintage.
Is that like next to the Caribbean?
Of ladies seizing booty, Lady Prudence. Would you?
That's me.
That is you. Would you grace us with your beautiful voice?
Nothing would
Bring
make
us
me
joy.
happier. It's my very favorite. Nothing, tra-la-la. No, not one single thing. All right, dear friends. So, the song that I shall be singing for you now is of a subject very close to many pirates, although 'tis not their preference necessarily. What the song I shall sing for you is the Siren Song by Janie Maneely. So be prepared to be enchanted. Said the siren to the sailor, "What makes you think I want your sorry ass washed up here on my beach? I'm so out of your reach. Just goes to show there's nothing ever comes for free. You say you got my number. It was scribbled on some drunken sailor's dank and hairy palm. You got it all wrong. Just goes to show you can't believe everything that you read. We just come to this beach to see, and when we sing the blue ocean, we sing the white caps, we sing the waves. sing the story. We sing the breaking of the day. Said the siren to the sailor, I'd get to meet the man, the likes of which I take with open arms. No topman from the yards, no washed up salt come all this way to Copperfield. You must have heard the stories. The blind man said we girls all do it just sport. That's myth and no more. Just goes to show you can't believe everything that you read. We just come to this beach to sing, and when we sing the blue ocean, we sing the white caps, we sing the waves, we sing the wind, we sing the story, we sing the breaking of the day. Said the siren to the sailor, somewhere along the line I'd like to think that we could get some hash, could settle some hash, could see our names in lights, our reputations clean. I'd like to think we'd settle for just a bit of honesty and crit large inside the Times. No doggerel rhymes, just goes to show you can't believe anything that you read. We just come to this beach to sing, and when we sing the blue ocean, we sing the white caps, we sing the waves, we sing the wind, we sing the stories, we sing the breaking of the day, and when we sing the blue ocean, we sing the white caps, we sing the waves, we sing the wind, we sing the stories, we sing the breaking of the day.
Yay! That was great.
That was beautiful.
That really
Yeah.
was.
There's
All right,
lots
that's
of
it.
misconceptions about
That's the pinnacle of the evening right there. Everyone can go home.
All right, everybody. It was great seeing you.
That was beautiful.
Does that mean I win? I win Pirate Palooza?
Yes, Lady Prudence, you win Pirate Palooza. This is your prize. I have a pirate candy machine here for you. So just turn the little wheel there and you get a treat.
Whoa.
What?
That's for you.
I didn't know it was a competition, or I would have played something better than that.
I got one of these.
No, you wouldn't.
Hold on, Nellie. I'd rather have what Drew's got. Wait a minute. Let me think this out. No, I want what Nellie's got. Sorry, Drew.
We all want what Nellie's got.
I've known you too long, Drew.
It's true. It's true.
Take both. They're small.
Hey!
That's his line.
I'm supposed to say that.
Ian, I think you need to come and rescue us.
Okay, no problem. This is our back pocket song.
Your back pocket, maybe.
Yeah, okay, sure, no worries.
I got
This
cat
is a
hair all over
song
my chocolate noodle.
about Guinness. And feel free to join in.
No, wait.
Nope.
Aren't you going to sing about fishy ladies?
Oh,
I
yes,
got
we can do
cat
that
hair
too.
on my ball.
No worries, we can do that too. In that case, we have arranged a special version of this song, Pirate Palooza 2020 online. And everybody have the order we're going to go with?
No.
Okay. So I'll start it off. Joni is up next. I'll throw it to you. And then throw it to Tom Smiter, then to Naughty Nelly, then to Lady Prudence, then to Curvy, and then I'll grab it back for the final verse. Is that all right?
I'm all for the grabbing part.
Hi-yo!
Oi!
Here we go. It's a very, very song about lots and lots of guys, sailors, and everybody else on the ship who drowns and dies. It's a very uplifting song. It was Friday morn when we set sail. We were not far from the land, when our captain he spied a mermaid so fair, with a comb and a glass in her hand. And the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow, and blow and blow, and we poor sailors go skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 while the landlubbers lie down below. Well, up spoke the captain of our gallant ship, a fine sailing man was he. This fishy mermaid has warned me of our doom. We shall sink to the bottom of the sea, and the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow, and blow and blow, and we poor sailors go skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 while the landlubbers lie down below. Take it, Joni!
Then up spoke the navigator of our gallant ship, and a self-taught navigator she. She said, I could have sworn we were in Majorca, but this looks like the bottom of the sea.
No!
And the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow, and all good people go skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 while the landlubbers lie down below.
Take it, Tom!
Then up stepped the drummer of our gallant ship, and a very loud drummer was he. He would pound upon the skin until 2 or 3 a.m. until they threw his drum into the sea.
No.
And the ocean waves to roll, and the stormy winds to blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 while the landlubbers lie down below.
Help us, Nelly! Help us!
Then up spoke the wenches of our gallant ship, and very fine wenches were these, saying, we will grow tails and sing you to your doom. You'll wind up at the bottom of the sea, and the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow, and we poor sailors go skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 while the landlubbers lie down below.
Take it, Lady Prudence!
Then up stepped the soprano of our gallant ship, and a typical soprano was she. They say I'm full of hot air, and hot air rises, so I sank on the high sea, and the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow. That was actually a D. And we poor sailors go skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, while the landlubbers lie down below.
Kirby, over to you!
Then up stepped the cabin boy of our gallant ship, and a very curvy cabin boy was she. The captain was shocked to learn she was a girl, so he took her at the bottom of the sea. And the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow, and we poor sailors go skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 while the landlubbers lie down below.
Well, up spoke the cook of our gallant ship, and a crusty old bugger was he.
I care much more for me pots and me pans than I do for the bottom of the sea.
And the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow and blow and blow, and we poor sailors go skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 while the landlubbers lie down below. Now we have time for some math. One time around the spun our gallant ship, and 2 times around spun she, and 3 times around the spun our gallant ship, as we sank to the bottom of the sea. What a bummer! And the ocean waves do roll, and the stormy winds do blow and blow and blow, and we poor sailors go skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 while the landlubbers lie down below.
Hey, woo!
That's
Fun! I like that. That was great.
Pretty good.
That was
fun.
Yeah.
This
And
is the
then
best rehearsal we've had.
That's a lot of
Shakespeare.
musicians for a ship's crew, don't you think?
What is this? The
I don't
Titanic?
Trying to say,
I'm wondering about that drummer who beats the skins all day.
Hi-yo!
I'm wondering when was the last time I saw a help wanted ad for a soprano on a ship.
Or anywhere.
Really?
take this
Joni?
outside, Joni. But
It's
how
murder
many
on the
might have
high
been our
seas,
ship.
just like piracy.
I don't think help and soprano usually go in the same sentence.
No, they don't.
I have a joke.
All right.
Please grace us.
What is the difference between a ship and a soprano?
What?
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 Most sea captains have been in a ship.
Oh, I got one. I got one.
I got it. I got it.
Boy, what is the same between a pirate ship and amateur soprano?
What?
Their murder on the high seas.
Hey. Hey, so what's the difference between a soprano and a pirate?
What?
You can negotiate with a pirate.
I was going to do that one.
What's the difference between a soprano and a pit bull?
What?
Lipstick.
These are like soprano jokes, aren't they?
Why
I didn't see that show yet.
Why do they always put sopranos in the bloody crow's nests?
Why?
Why?
Only time they can actually reach that high.
All right,
Nice.
all right. I see how it's going.
I think that's the altos, actually.
Wait. I have another one.
Uh-huh.
How can you tell when a soprano is at your cabin door?
Oh
Ow.
no.
Get up!
How?
So, I don't.
She hath not the key and she does not know when to come in.
Definition
How
of
many?
What is the difference
How
between
many?
a pirate and an alto?
What?
People
Well-
actually want to throw parades for pirates.
That's right.
Oi! How
First
many?
parade.
How many altos does it take to light a very tall candle?
That's
All
always
of them?
It takes 2. One to do it, and the other to say, "Isn't that a little high for you, dear?"
Oh.
The definition of an alto. Definition of an alto, a soprano who can read music.
because the drummer can't.
Oh.
Good.
How to tell if the drummer is at the
Drummer
door.
get on his ship's application.
Right. How to tell if a drummer is at the door? The knocking speeds up. How to get the drummer away from the door?
Break up with
Pay
him.
for the pizza.
Pay for the pizza. Nice.
Rosemary
Nellie.
Quinn, will you please interrupt this horror
Yes.
show of random jokes?
Oh my gosh.
I am going to take you
Just
back.
happy that it was all about me.
125 sopranos walk into a bar. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead, Rosemary, please.
Oh well.
I had a
I am going to take you back to my ancestral home of Spain with this song. Yo nací, a los dos me engrandecí. A la una yo nací, a los dos me engrandecí. A las tres tú me amaste, a las cuatro me casé. A las tres tú me amaste, a las cuatro me casé. Ansí ver tu hermosura, ansí ver tu hermosura. Dime, niña, ¿dónde vienes? Que te quiero conocer. Dime, niña, ¿dónde vienes? Que te quiero conocer. Si tú no tienes amante, yo dejaré de aprender. Si tú no tienes amante, yo dejaré de aprender. Así ver tu hermosura, así ver tu hermosura. Así ver tu hermosura, así ver tu
Hey, nicely done, Rosie. Great job. That's fantastic.
All right, Prudence.
Yes,
Prudence,
that's me.
You're gonna have to give back the candy machine.
We'll share.
That's totally fair. No, Rosemary always wins. And these, yep.
Yep. There's a reason for that. It's true.
She's my hero. I endeavor to eventually be half the performer that Rosemary is.
I feel the same of you, truly.
Speaking of sharing, I would like to share a song with all of you, and I would like several of you to join me for this. This is a song that we sing when we're trying to clear the bilge water out of the ship. So this is about clearing out the ship's bilge water completely.
Do you need some sound effects?
The chorus is, it goes like this. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away, pump away. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away. Well, I gave him favors one. Yes, I gave him favors one. Well, I gave him favors one. Now our story has begun. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away, pump away. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Well, I gave him favors two. I gave him favors two. Well, I gave him favors two, till he started screaming, Prue. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away. Well, I gave him favors three. Yes, I gave him favors 3, favors 3. Well, I gave him favors 3, and it brought him to his knees. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away, pump away. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Well, I gave her favors pie, favors pie. Well, I gave her favors pie, favors pie. Well, I gave her favors pie. It never repeats, but it goes to infinity. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Well, I gave him favors 4, favors 4. Well, I gave him favors 4, favors 4. Well, I gave him favors 4. They had to scrape him off the floor.
Oh, yes, they did.
Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Well, I gave him favors 5, favors 5. Yes, I gave him favors 5, favors 5. Well, I gave him favors 5. He's no longer alive.
Oh,
put your shoulder next to mine and pump away, pump away. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Well, I gave. Oh, go ahead. Someone else wanted to jump in there? No, all right. Well, I gave him favors 6, favors 6. Yes, I gave him favors 6, favors 6. Well, I gave him favors 6, but he got in quite a few licks. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away, pump away. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Well, I gave her favors 7, favors 7. Well, I gave her favors 7, favors 7. I gave her favors 7, but I was last in the progression. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away. Well, I gave him favors 8, favors 8. Yes, I gave him favors 8, favors 8. Well, I gave him favors 8, and he began to levitate. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away, pump away. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Well, I gave him favors 9, favors 9,
favors 9.
And I gave him favors 9, favors 9, favors 9. Well, I gave him favors 9. Then I tied him up with twine. Put your shoulders next to mine and pump away.
Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away. Well, I gave him favors
10, favors. Wait, I gave him favors. Wait, no,
I'm absolutely certain I was
favors 10.
All right. Well, we gave him favors 10, and then we started off again. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away, pump away. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away. Put your shoulder next to mine and pump away.
Hey!
Hey!
Well, we showed
right.
him.
You said no
That's it.
math.
Go home. Get out. Oh, wait. All right. One more.
Oh,
just to close off the evening. And because we love you all so very much, Redbeard, I would like you to do something nice for us.
Oh, well, it's not just me, you know, there's several others in the progression as well.
All right. To be fair, it is something for all of us, with something for everyone.
Well, I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's a long, hard pull to the next payday, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Kirby.
Oh, the work was hard and the voyage long. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the sea was high and the gales was strong, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Oh, the captain's covered all o'er with fur. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. And he's grown a tail like Lucifer, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Oh, the grub was bad and the wages low. I protest. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now once more ashore we'll go, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds won't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. The old man swears and the mate swears too. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. The crew all swears, and so would you. But it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Is furled and our work is done. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. And now ashore we'll have our fun, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Leave her, Johnny, you can leave her like a man. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her while you can. It's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Oh, it matters not whether last nor first. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, it's growl you may, but go we must, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. for the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her, and it's time for us to leave her.
3 cheers for Pirate Palooza. Hip hip,
Huzzah!
huzzah! Hip
All right.
hip,
Huzzah!
hip hip,
Huzzah!
Ah,
He's being eaten by a dinosaur.
I have a toast.
Toast!
A toast.
Here's to those who have seen us at our best and those who have seen us at our worst and have failed to see the difference.
that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Huzzah.
A toast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Some toast.
2020 Pirate Palooza is at its close.
Oh, they're toasted. They're still toasted.
Yeah, toast.
I have a toast.
Toast.
All right.
A toast!
Here's to the songs that at my heartstrings tugs. And here's to the next time we can clink in person actual mugs. I love you all.
Likewise.
An excellent toast.
I love you all.
Here, here.
Dinosaur love. Dinosaur love. Delightful.
You have to get really
That's a
close
different
because
festival.
That's the best possible outcome when a dinosaur gets involved.
Woof. Oh my.
All right.
So,
That's it.
Really.
so
Love you all.
well,
Good night.
well, wait a
God
minute.
bless.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
I got to tell everybody.
All right. Tell everyone.
You know, we're looking forward to seeing you in person next year, and you know, this is the best we could manage this year, thanks to the Commodore. And I hadn't mentioned it all day, but the shirts will be on sale until the beginning of the week, this coming week. So if you want to order a shirt, the information's out there. Ask on one of these things, and people will tell you where to go order. But
Buy a T-shirt.
well, you know, you don't have to. The less you buy, the better mine will be. The more collectible mine will be. So don't order a shirt. That way, mine will be more valuable.
Captain Drew, I have a question.
Hi.
Do the shirts come in sizes that will accommodate those of us with big, giant treasure chests?
Are you putting those in the camera on purpose?
What?
Objects in the mirror are not as large as they appear to be.
Listen. They come in different sizes. We got 2 different styles. We got one that's called it's a lady. I don't know what it's called. It's a little shirt with a V-neck, and they fit really tight. So if you like to wear your clothes really tight, they got that. But then they got like what I call the adult T-shirts for the people that's kind of like more adult. It's not like dirty, like adult. So they're like want to be just you know, hanging out like Charlie, just like, you know, like Charlie on the corner.
Why not?
Yeah, like that. So like a T-shirt, and that goes up to 5XL, I think. Except in there's a swirly pattern one, and that one only goes up to a smaller size than 5. That's a really bad answer, wasn't it?
I'm still really confused about what size I should order, but thank you for the
Buy
information.
a shirt, everybody.
Tony, you're confused about everything.
Hey,
Thank
I want to.
so much, everybody. Captain
Before,
Drew, did you have a closing word for us?
yeah, I want to have a closing word. I want to thank all of the people who submitted videos this year that were the performers. We did it kind of in the last minute. It all happened kind of faster than I anticipated. So that's about the best we could do. We had probably 20 brand new videos, or no, more than that, maybe 30 or more brand new videos that people made for today's programming. And I'd like to thank them all. It was a joy to see all the effort that went into it. And next year, I'd like to not have anybody touching computers to make that stuff happen. I'd rather have it in person. So my great thanks to everybody that contributed. There's still a few more that didn't get put out simply because of the time limit, and we'll release those, and they can get shared, later. So I really want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight, and those of you who might see this later on the internet.
A toast!
A toast!
3 cheers for Captain Drew! Hip hip huzzah!
Huzzah!
Hip hip huzzah!
Huzzah!
Hip hip huzzah!
Huzzah! Thank you, Captain, for working so hard. We really appreciate it. It's great to be with everybody.
Yes, we do.
Thank you.
And
Really
also,
awesome, guys.
just as an aside, happy birthday.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, happy birthday, lad.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Does
And
anyone
so,
else?
Commodore Stephen Decatur.
Does anyone else have anything to say before we go?
I think we should just keep broadcasting forever.
Why do they call it a poop deck?
Why
Can
do
we
they
stop
call
that?
it-
Nelly, that's okay. I don't know. They keep picking on and off.
Good night
Good night,
God bless.
everyone.
and stay home.
We love you.
Stay hungry.
Everybody.
Cheers, everyone.